What up?
Word,
Yeah.
word.
What's going on?
Man, bless, baby. Bless.
Righteous. So come on, man. We got to drop names and all that.
Oh, man. Names? That's what?
What's your name?
Oh.
What's going on?
Terrellymo, man. Terrellymo, man.
Terrellymo. How'd you get the name? That sounds like a nickname.
I got the name, man, like 11, 12 years ago. Maybe 13 years ago, man, just being out here, man. Just being out here. And I always wanted more or something, you know. So the mo came from more. I always want more of everything, you know, more money, more clothes, you know. Not a greedy nigga, but never settle. So that's where the mo came from.
Got it. So Terrellymo, is that like a rap name?
Yeah, that's my rap name,
So
too.
you rap?
Yeah, I rap.
What you rap about? Come on, man. Talk to the people, baby.
I rap about my reality, man, about life. Real situations I've been in, real situations I see. This is life, man. Life. It's my life.
Your life.
Yeah. Can't rap about nobody else's life.
This is true. So when we talk life, what does your life mean?
Man, my life is to come up, baby. Come up. Every day I'm coming up. You know what I'm saying? It's a come up, man. Like, my life really a come up and enjoying this shit, man. Really enjoying life.
Right. And we can hear that in the music?
Of course in the music.
Yeah. So what kind of vibe is your music though?
It's a good vibe. You can dance to it. You can ride to it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? You can clean your house to it, man. It's feel good music, man. Like when I said about my life, you know, I ain't no fucking. I don't make it hella like depressful, if that's the word.
It isn't.
Okay, well. I don't try to make it sound depressed, man. I want to give it to you in a good feeling where you can understand it, because I know there's a lot of people out there that go through the same things I go through. So I don't want to uplift them and make them feel good about it. You know, there's a way out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Is that how you were raised?
As like finding a way out of, you know, like I was raised when, you know, life could be shitty, but you got to find the positives in it, man, and you can't cry about it, you know. But you know, I kind of, you know, I actually had both parents in my home.
Wow.
But you know, you would think that okay, both parents in the home is good, but it was real difficult, man. You know what I'm trying to say? To say the
In what
least.
ways?
Destructive household, you know. So you know, like, bro, when we was eating, you know, when everybody eat dinner, nigga, we ain't eating. Ain't no tables. It ain't no table dinner. We sitting down. Like, mom used to make us stand up and eat. Hurry up and eat. So we was always. I was raised like in a rush, always in the go. Like, hurry up and eat your food. You know, like we used to stand up against the refrigerator and eat. You know, dads to always be at work. Moms to be at home. And it just wasn't. You know, it's just not what you would vision it to be. You know what I'm trying to say? It was real fast-paced household, and there's a lot of shit going on, man. You got my mom and dad got 4 kids, 4 different personalities, and shit was wild, man.
How did that change your life to where obviously always being on the go, standing and eating? Like, do you still do those things?
Man, I don't, man. The only time I sit down is when I'm eating in somewhere, man. I'm still trying to hurry up and eat and get the fuck out of there. Hey, check, please, check.
Right.
And then as soon as they give me the check, I hurry up and give them the card or the payment. Here you go. And they're like, oh, you can take your time. Nah, I'm trying to get out of here. I got things to do. So, you know, it's a gift and a curse. Because at the same time, life ain't promised tomorrow, so I should be able to enjoy life instead of rushing life. So that's something that I'm trying to learn every day. That's something that I don't implement on my kids. I don't rush them to do anything.
Right. So growing up with your dad always being at work, still having both parents in the household, how did that shape your life though? Like how did that kind of just turn you to who you are?
Well, okay. Dad always gonna go. Dad getting chicken. Okay.
Right.
Not the richest family. Once again, dad's working. taking care of 4 kids and a wife and a household. You know what I mean? So really just getting by. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So, you know, certain things, I couldn't have the new Jordans that came out. I couldn't have the platinum FUBU, nigga, back in high school. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was wearing the Kmart specials, man, the plaid shirts, you heard, with the, you know, man, really look like a nerd, you know, really look like a geek, but it shaped my life. I mean, how it was, man, how it was, I think I'm tripping. How it was is, I couldn't really enjoy certain luxuries of life. Now, I always have food, you know, always have lights, but just certain things, man, that, you know, when certain things as a kid that really matters, nigga. When you an adolescent, nigga, you trying to come to the high school, nigga, killing shit. Nigga, you trying to come through in them Jordan 3s and nigga, them flu games. You trying to come kiss. So I didn't have the luxury of that, and I understood why as I grew up. You know what I'm saying? My mom, you know, she was a partier, man. She used to stay at home and have her drinks, have her friends come over. Dad always at work, and you know, it just showed me a lot about this. This a lot, you know. It just showed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Now, moms did work towards the end of me getting older, but at that time, nigga, I'm a junior, senior high school, nigga. I'm buying my own clothes, buying my own cars and shit, and doing my own thing. At that time, it's too late.
Right.
So
with the with having four extra, I mean 3 other kids growing up with you, how was their lives in comparison to yours?
Okay, you know, I don't want to get too deep, but you know, my dad, I look dead on my dad, spot on, same voice, we talk alike. Nigga, that's my twin. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Now, mommy and daddy had a lot of differences. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So when daddy's at work, I look like daddy. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So daddy ain't here, nigga, you getting the brunt of all this shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So I was always like the black sheep of the family because of their differences. I had I have a big sister. You know, I haven't seen her in a while due to certain reasons, but I have a big sister, and she was always working. And she was in high school when I was younger. So she used to work at McDonald's. She used to like work at Walmart. And she used to be doing her thing. You know what I'm trying to say? I see her really enjoy her life. You know, she coming through from Florida Mall. She coming to the house with the new Iversons, nigga. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
Air Forces, nigga. Nelly just did a song about her Air Forces, nigga. You know what I'm trying to say? So I see her, but she was getting a bag at an early age. And I have a twin brother. My twin, he's more of a quiet type. You know, he's more, he's a quiet type of person, and he's real involved with my mom. Mm-hmm. And he's real private, you know. So we're in the same household, right?
Right.
And as close as we are, everybody's kind of distant. I have a little brother. My little brother, he kind of looked up to me. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And I always tried to take him under my wing and show him shit that I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, basically, sister doing her thing, she move out. My twin, he don't fuck with niggas. I can't have a conversation with that nigga. Right. You know what I'm trying to say? My little brother, he looking up to me, and I'm doing things that I shouldn't be doing. But and I'm telling him what not to do. And as we get older, you know, but everybody just did their own thing, man. Nobody was really close knit like that.
Right.
You know.
So, do you think that hurt or helped you as an individual?
I think it helped me a lot because not throwing shade at anybody, but sometimes when you have a close knit family, it stunts growth. You know what I'm trying to say?
In what ways?
In ways like, say, if you know, you can't make a move without calling your mom, or you can't make a move without consoling with your sister. So, you know, it's like I was saying, it just really made me a more independent person with everybody being so apart. Because I can't lean on him or I can't lean on her. 4 different personalities, and, you know, we're in one house, but we didn't coexist like that. Everybody's in their own little corner doing their own thing.
Now, thinking about that, did that hurt or help your family, like your other siblings? So though it helped you Did it hurt your siblings?
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Going too deep.
I think so. There's certain things I see like lack of independence and lack of trying to get out the nest.
Right.
It's okay to fly away, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
You just gotta know you're gonna make it. You know what I'm trying to say? You gotta be strong enough to know, nigga, I'm finna fly out this nest, nigga, and I'm finna make it. I ain't finna run into no glass. I ain't finna fly into no glass. I ain't finna get hit by no car. Nigga, I'm gonna make it.
So
you know?
Do you think... Oops, my bad. Anyway, hey, so though you are like, all right, cool, they weren't able to leave the nest maybe as soon as you were, but did that push you to want to help them get out of the nest? Or is it like, hey man, I'm independent, you independent, we all got to figure it out on our own?
Both. Because it's like, they say lead by example, right?
Right.
So when you see me leaving out the nest and really building something on my own,
right,
that should make you want to do it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And then also the helping part, I can only do so much. You know what I'm trying to say? Because sometimes when you help somebody so much, you really hurting them. So then,
in what ways are you hurting to help? You give a homeless man $1, then what?
Okay, well that all depends. I mean, on how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? You give a homeless man $1, a smart homeless man, he gonna try to flip that $1, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? He might go into I seen a homeless man get $2. I seen this man receive $2. He went into a pawn shop and brought a broken weed whacker. Okay? This nigga went out and sold the weed whacker in 10 minutes for $25. To somebody out there on lawn care service. The shit was trip how it happened. Cause I was in there trying to buy an iPad. You know, I'm trying to get shit for the jugs, nigga. You understand? So I'm in there trying to buy an iPad, man, and I see this nigga literally buy for $4 a broken weed whacker. They said you can have it for $4. He's like, no, let me get it for $2. She said $4. This nigga put out $4 that he received from somebody else. Okay, outside. I'm like, man, this nigga wild. What this nigga doing? He had weed whacker all up in the air. I'm like, this nigga tripping. He seen a lawn service truck, flagged him down. Hey, I got a weed whacker. The only thing needed is this, and this. Give that man $25. Wow. Flipped. So a smart person is going to flip. That's how you going to help them. How you going to hurt them is you give another homeless man $1. Well, he just adding that to go buy some drugs, some more alcohol. So you hurting that nigga because all he doing is going back to his bad habits. He ain't doing no good with it. You know what I'm trying to say? And I hate to say it, but he ain't doing no good with it. That's why, I be into let me go to McDonald's, let me go to the drive-thru, let me get like 30 fucking double cheeseburgers, nigga. And I'm going to the spots, I'm giving everybody cheeseburgers. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's really going to help them. Nigga, you need to get high. Nigga, you know you ain't ate last night. Nigga, eat this. You know what I'm trying to say? Right.
Wow. So by you raising your kids, are you going to raise them to be independent, or are you going to try to have them be somewhat close?
My kids got to be, it's the balance. I don't mind my kids being close, knit, because nowadays shit's crazy to where you need each other. But at the end of the day, my kids are going to have independence. I got a 9-year-old son turning 10. He's the oldest. This nigga want Jordans, and he want little iPads, and he at the age where he want big shit. Nigga, you finna work for it, Like I have like a little detail shop. You finna come to this detail shop, nigga, wash some cars. Nigga, you finna do some big chores around the house. Not your normal chores. Not the normal making your bed and vacuuming your room. You finna do some big shit right now. You nigga, you finna earn these Jordans. I think it's important to teach them that when they're young. So when they get in high school, they want to go get it. They don't want to, hey, mom, dad, I need this, I need that. And then when they don't get it, they get heartbroken and they go do some other shit to try to get it,
Right. So keeping that in mind about your son. He wants Jordans and all that. When you were growing up in school, you said you wanted the same things. You had a Jordan 3s and things. But by you having the Kmart shoes and the Walmart clothes, the friends that you attracted, were they good people to be around, or were they the wrong people to be around?
Both. Cause I was the nerd looking nigga, but I was still around the bullshit, and I still attracted the niggas that the people you ain't supposed to be around. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And they noticed, cause people recognize and they seen through the threads. You know what I'm trying to say? Seeing what kind of person I really was, and then when I try to go to the square side, they can see who I really am, so they ain't fucking with me. So I used to always be with the cool crowd, no matter how I was dressed. Right. I was very popular, very, very, very popular with the shit I was wearing. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. Just being me.
So could that just be your personality? You're just a cool guy?
Yeah, I'm just a cool guy.
So if you, now bringing your son back up, if your son said, hey, Dad, man, I saw these Power Ranger shoes. I got to have them. Now, knowing that you could afford the Jordans, knowing you could afford the Nikes and all those other name brands, your son said, hey, Dad, I love the Jordans, man, but these Red Ranger shoes are fire. Do you get him the shoes?
Fuck no.
Why don't you?
Nigga ain't getting them Power Ranger shoes, nigga.
Why though? If that's what he wants. If he worked hard, he earned it, all that, why he can't have the Power Ranger?
Man, don't settle for that, man.
How's that settling?
Because if you work hard, man, get something else, nigga. Like, get some Air Forces or something, man.
One of the most popular shoe companies online, the owner has, let's just max him out. The max he has is 5. I believe I read he only had 3 pairs of shoes. This man owns the biggest retail shoe store online, and that man only has 3 pairs of shoes. And they're not even Louis Vuitton. They're not any of the name brands that you may be accustomed to. And that man has the money. So is he settling, or does he say, hey, you know what, my dollar's more than $100 pair of tennis shoes?
My dollar, he's definitely respecting the dollar, bro. But once again, it just depends how you was raised at the same time.
So do you disrespect the dollar?
Nah, you.
I'm asking you, do you disrespect the dollar?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to, like when I ran my bag up, man. Like when I first started getting big money, nigga, I gave all my shoes and my wardrobe to my little cousin, my little brother. Nigga, in one day, said, man, y'all niggas take this shit, man. They're like, damn, man, this nigga, I gave him a couple pair of look, I gave him everything I had, bro. There's a couple pair of True Religion there, little Levi's, little 501s, the cool shit. You niggas take this. Nigga, I must have went to Roseville Galleria, nigga, and bought out, nigga. Every designer store, every belt, nigga. I probably spent like $30,000 to $40,000 on clothes, bro, in one day. Cause I gave away everything. So that day, after I gave it away, I had like $30,000 to $40,000 on that one day on clothes, bro. Shit was ridiculous. I mean, I'm balling out in True Religion store, balling out. Give me them. And the store manager name is Katie. Shout out to Katie. You know what I mean? She really had me right. But yeah, man. But I'm growing up now. I'm more mature. Where nigga, you gotta respect the dollar, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
The dollar could take you a long way. So I don't disrespect the dollar anymore. I'm 30 years old, man. I don't got time for that shit no more, man. I gotta think for my kids and think to invest in things in the future and just, so now my dollar, the thought of my dollars go a long way. It's more deeper than clothes and shit.
All right. So wow, so your son can't have the Power Ranger shoes. Now, how about if your son wasn't you? Like, you could hang with the cool kids, you could hang with the nerds at one point.
Yeah.
Before they realized who you really were. But, that could arguably mean your personality fit that crowd of people.
Yeah.
Now, let's say for kicks and giggles, hey, his personality isn't yours at all. So, him wearing the Jordans, he got people saying, hey, man, I'm going to take those if you don't let me get them. Because his personality isn't yours.
Yeah,
he
right.
could be the nerd that got Jordans and he's not cool because he's a nerd. So
right.
By you putting him in that situation, by saying, hey, you can't have the Power Ranger shoes because those Power Ranger shoes is going to be that golden ticket to those nerds, but you're forcing him to be with a group of people that he probably shouldn't be around. How do you feel about that?
I'm not trying to.
Oh yeah!
ain't trying
Ain't gonna be no easy question, baby. We go right to the gut.
I knew it. I knew this shit was a trap. Hey, I'm not trying to force him to be around the wrong crowd. I mean, look for instance, bro. You got Drake. Drake raps about Jordans, his favorite Jordans all the time. He's not a bad person, or he's not. I wouldn't think his crowd is bad. You got niggas like J. Cole. All the niggas wear Wale. These niggas wear nothing but Jordans. They worry about. They real Jordan fans. Mm-hmm. These are good niggas. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So I don't see me pushing. I just want him just to. You know what, man? An old lady told me one day, man. She said, Terrell, you got to stand out. I want him to stand out. When you give people to see, a door open for you. Now, whether you now, like I say, if you do the good thing, it's gonna be a good door to open for you, man. You can blossom and all that shit. But right. I just want him to stand out. So I wear bright colors usually. I mean, I'm a loud nigga. I ain't gonna lie, man. I drive foreigns and all this shit, but it's because I like it. But I stand out. So if you stand out, you're giving people to see. Then people want to. It interests people more about you. They want to get more intimate with you, and they want to get to know you and see what you're about. And you never know what the person could be. It could be the CEO of Walmart. It could be the CEO of the Disney World. Hey, man, I want to take a picture of you, or I want to see if I think you'll feel good in this show. You never know.
Right. So
stand out. Shit, fuck them Power Ranger shoes. Better throw them Air Forces, nigga.
Well, all right, let me ask you a question. You knew this was coming. I haven't to ask. Okay, so he gets the Jordans. I have kids, so I try to just think about these things because you never know. Your son has the Jordans on, okay? No, scratch that. Let's rewind because you were slick. So what you decided to do was name 3 to 4 rappers who don't talk about none of that crazy shit, right?
Nah, exactly.
Right.
They don't.
There you go.
Right. Good niggas.
Good dudes. But you kind of forgot that other group of people that rap too and wear Jordans as well. And I would, if I had to say, I believe there's more negative,
right.
More negative stuff that comes with Jordans than it is positive.
Right.
In certain communities.
Right.
So now that we got that out of the way, because you're real slick with that, I just want to throw that out there. So your son gets the Jordans. He goes to school. Mm-hmm. Man, it's the 6th grader up in there, man. He said, man, if you wearing red, you're going to be a blood. Mm. He goes up to your son, hey, man, I see you got the Jordans. That's our gang shoe. That's our gang color. You want to be down? And he said, because he doesn't know. He doesn't have your personality. Yeah, man, I'm down. Hey, Dad, I just joined the Bloods. What do you do?
Well, at that point, man.
This is all because you didn't want him to have the power. This is all off of that.
A real smart man once told me, hey, whatever decision you make, you got to be okay, whatever comes with it. So, with that being said, I'll have a real sit-down talk with him. And I'll let him know, hey, man, because he wouldn't know, right? He don't know what the Bloods is, right?
Right.
Okay. I will let him know and sit down with him and tell him the difference between the gangs and tell him how gangs could, it really ain't no good in gangs, man. And, I did my shit but, it really ain't no good in that shit, man. You want your kids to be better. So I tell them I will sit down with this little nigga and teach him the game. Like, raw and uncut. You can't be beating around the corner nowadays with these kids. I tell them raw and uncut. Hey, this is what gangs do. This is what the Bloods do. This is what the Crips do. This is what they about. This is what happens. I give them the whole rundown. And assuming that he'll be smart, when people ask him about certain things, because certain things he's wearing, he now has the knowledge to, nah, man, I'm cool, bro. I'm just doing me.
Right. Okay. We'll switch it up just a little bit. Do you feel like you have to raise your son different because he's black?
Oh, of course. Of course.
Why is that though?
Well, let me tell you something. You know, I'm far from racist, man. I love white people. I got a lot of white people.
That's something that white people do with it. Like, hey, I'm far from racist.
No, probably, yeah.
I love watermelon.
Them niggas is a little different. But man, as a black man, you know, and as a black child, son or daughter, you have to raise them different from the white community. And it may sound cliche to certain communities, but it's fact, it's truth behind that. Because I gotta raise my son to be the hardest worker on whatever he's gonna do. So let's say if he works at a retail store, you better work harder than anybody in that store. Because for one, the people that have the lighter skin complexion, they're more privileged. Nigga, they don't want you in that store anyway. But times has changed to where they gotta have you in that store. So you better work hard and show up and show out. You know what I'm trying to say? And that goes for, you know, any black minority, whether it's female or male.
So knowing that, how was it for you growing up being black?
It was pretty hard, man. I don't want to say it was hard like it was in the 60s and shit like that, but I know it was hard for me to digest certain shit. Hard for me to take certain shit in because, you know, say if I go get in a fight at school and then say if the white boy get in a fight at school, he get a slap on the wrist. Oh, Johnny, go to all day OCS. Just calm your temper down, Johnny. Nigga, I get in a fight in school, they maxing me out. 5-day suspension, you know, maybe expelled or something like that. So it's seeing shit like that. I didn't understand it. I was very naive at first, but I had to understand, you know, we have to move different, man.
Do you feel like there's a certain set of life rules for black people, certain life rules for Mexican, Latinos, and all that, just so you could have an okay life? Because take a name, for instance. Mm-hmm. You can have a name like Frank. Frank is cool.
Yeah, Frank
could be anybody.
Yeah, diverse.
Yeah, but then you can have Dominique. That changes things too. So, in what ways or what measures are you taking so your kids don't have to go through certain things like that? So, like, if he has a fight at school, he's gonna get suspended for 5 days. Do you tell him not to fight? You know, like little things like that to prevent those type of situations from happening.
This thing, and this is any minority, because I said black minority, but minority is color, so you gotta excuse that. Any minority.
And white women are considered minority. Just throwing that out there.
Hey.
Just a little fun.
So, shout out to my white women. Shout out. You know what I mean? But any minority, you have to teach them different, but you have to teach them to be strong. See, you can't be a pushover. You cannot be a pushover, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to teach them, but you got to teach them how to move a certain way. So, son, you know, for any young kids, any minority kids, don't fight at school. But if a nigga want to run down on you and test you, knock that nigga out.
So you promote violence.
I promote defending yourself and not being a run over or not being run over and being bullied. You a man, you a young boy, you got balls. You know what I'm trying to say? You can't be getting ran down on, bro. Right. But do it with class. So I feel like this.
With class, what does that mean?
Don't fight over bullshit. So basically, if someone said, "Oh, nigga, you know your shoes are ugly," don't go beating a nigga up or try to fight them. It's not that serious.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? I say, if he's testing you as a man, what's up, bruh? And he pushing you all in your space, knock that nigga out. So you know what I'm saying? So it's certain rules to it. You gotta teach them how to move. And if somebody is trying to test your manhood or your womanhood, you gotta do what you gotta do. But if it's over petty shit, we don't entertain the petty shit. I just teach them how to walk away. Word.
So that's for your son. Do you have daughters at all?
Yeah, I have 2 daughters.
2 daughters. So what would that be like? Boy, you got lucky. I tell you, you got lucky.
Man, I'm noticing that, you know, I'm still new, man.
Right.
You know, at this. My daughters, girls in general, are sensitive, man. You have to deal with them in a softer tone, but in a way for them to understand. My daughters are a little more, no offense, a little more lighter than most, got more hair than most. And how I'm teaching them is, you know, times change, but times didn't change that much. So girls are gonna try to hate. They're gonna try to pull your hair. They're gonna try to scratch you up. They're gonna try to black your eye. You know what I'm trying to say? So I just teach my girls how to really just stay in their own world and just stay out the way.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I think women and girls do a better job of that anyway than males.
Right.
So I think my girls is easier to raise than my sons. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right. So with raising girls, I hear this all the time that most girls grow up to find men to be like their father. So how do you feel? You obviously don't know right now, but how do you feel your daughters view you as a man?
I feel that they view me as a fun dude. You know what I'm trying to say? Because, like, I'm serious with them. Only when this is bad. I'm serious when I'm irritated with these niggas. When these niggas want to yell and scream and I'm hungry, I'm not the fun person. But when we all chilling and we all in a good mood, I'm the fun guy. So I'm thinking that they view me as this a fun, goofy ass nigga. Like, damn, dad is fun. He's goofy. He's a cool dude. You know what I'm trying to say? Right. But he does get irritated and he does get mad at the same time. So it's kind of like a balance. They know how to they know when to be cool and they know when not to push and when to push. Right. And I think that's good for them to take that on when they do have a significant other, because you know, at the same time, I have to raise my daughters how to treat a man and how a man wants to be respected, because I know how I want to be respected. Right. So I have to teach them and raise them how to respect a man and teach a man in all aspects. Right.
Wow. You definitely got a tough road ahead of you. I don't have any girls at all, so I wouldn't know. But boy, I tell you, that sounds crazy. So man, your girls, you got one boy, two girls?
2 boys, 2 girls.
2 boys, 2. What is the age gap in between?
Man, I'm terrible, but I'm there every day. I'm there every day.
What's the age gap, baby?
We got 10. We got 7. We got 4. And we got a year.
So every 3 years, y'all have a kid. That's what
man, that shit's over now, baby. Tubes tied, nigga. It's a wrap.
Right. Wow.
You know, nigga, they have no more kids, man. Because, you know, honestly, the 4th one I planned to have 3. The other one just came out of nowhere, bro. Yeah. You know how it should be, I think.
Okay, well, let's switch gears real quick, because we started off with music. We got into the family. I don't know how that happened. But, you know, good content, you know, a lot of information, get people talking. So we got the music. Let's talk about it. When did you start? Where we at? What's out now? What are we working on?
I started with J. Joe, man. So if you hear me say J. Joe on the beat, that's where I started with. It ain't just a producer. That's my brother / producer. It's family first, but that's you know, I started in 2001, 2002. He recorded me my first song, did the first beat, and I thought the shit was pretty whack at first, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, hey, you know, I come to school, this nigga got 100 pack of CDs, and this nigga's a character. He's a fly, and they got the umbrella, you know, passing the CDs out. Everybody going crazy trying to get the CDs. I'm like, goddamn. And he's like, yeah, nigga, I was up last night burning the CDs. I'm putting this shit out. I'm like, nah, bro, that shit was whack. Like, nigga, we got to do that shit over again. But just the response I got from people was loving it. People was loving it. And just that alone made me say, damn, I could really do the music shit. Right. Because for one, I have a stuttering problem, as you can tell in this interview. When I rap, I don't stutter. So I just use that to get my point across. I'm like, damn, niggas can really understand me better with this music shit, and they like it. Right. You know what I'm trying to say? So
that's what's up. So what you got? What are you working on now? Do you still do music now?
Of course. Yeah, of course. J. Joe on the beat. You know what I'm trying to say? Still J. Joe on the beat. So you got man, listen, I got this. Me and J. Joe have put a project out called Starting 5. Shit out now, man. for one. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Play, Pandora coming soon. It's on every major, outlet where music is sold. Okay, Starting 5. That was like me and Jay Joe's first time doing music in a while. Project out, we kicked dope. People love it. The response is great. That's out now. Always business, never personal. We did another project, Quick. That's out now on everywhere. Everywhere you can go get music. So we flooding right now, man, and it feels good, man.
Right. What is the what is the theme behind the Starting 5?
It's like a basketball.
It's like a mixtape, right?
Yeah.
Right. Hey.
Yeah, the Starting 5's a mixtape, man. It's kind of like a basketball theme. Like the first, you play basketball. You got your first 5 starters, nigga. Well, our first 5 songs was our first 5 starters, nigga. Here you go, bam. You gotta like it because it ain't for everybody. Years. One of the 5 songs, nigga, you gonna like, and if you don't, you just a hater, bro.
All right, let's go through the track list. And what songs do we have?
We got Layup. And Layup is just a song where we just kicked it off from the gate. So when you first played the mixtape, the Layup song came on for the gate. I'm telling you what it is, nigga. I'm telling you how it is, what it is, and what we doing.
Right.
And then the second song is called The Beat Go. Okay, now The Beat Go is more like a vibe. We chilling, we vibing, we in the club, we in a party, we at the bar.
Right.
Nigga, we in the house, we chilling. And the beat going, it's really a compliment towards the beat because the beat's laid back. It's more of a laid back vibe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got track 3, which is Go Crazy. Go Crazy. Y'all niggas know what Go Crazy is, man. Go Crazy is like when you really in your bag, man. And I'm just gonna keep it real, man. I ain't gonna even be nigga. I ain't gonna sound humble about it. When you fucking these niggas up, man. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, when you bouncing out that foreign and you got the, Rollie. Shout out to Rolex. When you bounce out that car and you bouncing out, nigga, with the Rollie and you bouncing out, nigga, you really shutting shit down. Go crazy is when you shitting on niggas from all different aspects, though. So if you go to school and you getting straight A's in school, you get a 4.0, man, you going crazy on niggas. Sorry, you got to F niggas, step your game up.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Nigga, if you work and you became a manager or a store manager or you owning the building, nigga, hey, nigga, I'm sorry, you just a little worker, nigga. Step your game up. When you in the streets and you stepping on niggas, I'm put like this, bro. It's a bunch of fly ass niggas nowadays. But they fool you though. These niggas be walking. They ain't got no vehicles. You know what I'm saying? These niggas stay with their mom. Man, do what you do. I ain't hating. But the thing about it is, my type, we go crazy on you niggas. We got spots, cars, clothes. We still fly, but we got our own, man, and we shitting on you in a whole nother capacity. So going crazy is more like a stunting song. We stunting on everybody.
Right.
Then we got Her. Her, the song where I'm celebrating women. I feel like women don't be celebrated in a positive way enough anymore.
You mean you can't call them hoes and bitches and still dance and twerk?
Now, you can do that.
You can call them hoes and bitches. No easy question.
But you know what though? I ain't trying to sound cliche. Certain women don't mind being called hoes and bitches.
Right.
Certain women know that they a bitch. And certain women know that they hoes. Because certain women are mature enough to know, hey, if I go out tonight, I don't know who I'm sleeping with. Girl, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe, girl. You know I'm a hoe. Like, certain women embrace it.
Right.
But the song Her is more embracing the woman who doesn't get embraced like that as much.
Right.
Because she's not with the jiggy shit. She's more going to school, working, raising her kids.
And for those who don't know what jiggy means, let's just give them a quick little vocabulary.
Jiggy means bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Her is for the woman who ain't with the bullshit, who really is on the other side of the coin, raised like she was in the 60s or something. Cooks, cleans, go to school, take care of her kids, work, pay the bills, and do it independently, with or without a man.
Right.
So that's why I felt Her was more of a song to put out. Because I appreciate women. I appreciate the jiggy shit too. But now that I'm getting older, I appreciate women, you know, so.
Right.
The next song is 3 in the Key. Now, 3 in the Key, that's just me telling you niggas, man, how I came up, how I got it, how I still got it, how I'm gonna keep it, and how we gonna keep going. 3 in the Key is one of them songs, kind of like Go Crazy, man. I'm stunting on you niggas, and I'm shutting you niggas down.
Right.
And everything is facts, factual. And at my age, a lot of people older than me at my age, niggas ain't even lived half the life or did half the shit I done.
Right.
So I'm just telling you niggas to catch up, nigga, 'cause there ain't no excuses, nigga.
Right.
Don't be mad at me.
So that sounds like that's the starting 5, and that's available
starting 5.
everywhere. Make sure y'all check that out. I had the links on the bottom. Pause.
Hey. Hey, you know the links on the... Yeah, you know.
Hey, you definitely got to clear that up. So we got Always Business, Never Personal. That's the newest one that you got out right now, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What we look like. Talk about it. Let's go to the track, listen to that.
That one is more of a storytelling mixtape of true stories.
Right.
So the first song is called Story to Tell. Now, on Story to Tell, I'm just describing a moment in my life that happened in the day. Phone ringing, I'm about to call you back, I'm doing something, I'm counting money. It's like a movie. I'm inviting you more in to my life with the Story to Tell. So you're gonna be able to sit down, close your eyes, or drive in your car. You're gonna be able to vision this shit. Like, damn, this is what he was doing. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So it's more of a personal invite.
Gotcha.
The second song is Nothing Personal. Now I'm gonna keep it real. Nothing personal. nothing personal, man. Is one of the ones to where it's like, you know, you got haters nowadays, bro.
Right.
And the haters, they're camouflaged, bro. They're chameleons, because they come in all ways, shapes, fucking sizes. Pause. We ain't gonna say, hey, it's hard to recognize a hater, baby. It's hard to recognize a hater, man. And basically, you know, you get somebody that you think is cool. Oh, this nigga like me. He shake my hand. He cool. We vibing out. But the same nigga can go speak on you, bro. Flip on you real quick.
Right.
And you gotta hear from somebody else. Hey, so and so flipped on me, nigga. No, he didn't. Me and was just chopping it up. You know, we cool.
Right.
So nothing yeah. So nothing personal is like, it's one of the ones to where it's like, nigga, I know what you're doing. So instead of me taking extreme measures, I'm gonna take extreme measures, and nigga, I'm gonna, you know, do something that if you find out, nigga, you gonna want to kill me, nigga. You know what I'm trying to say? But then at the same time, I'm gonna lift you back up and tell you why I did it, and tell you how to avoid that problem. You know, like next time. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's a next time type thing.
Okay, the other song, Just Business. Just Business is this. I'm schooling you niggas. I'm kind of like bragging, but I'm telling you niggas. I'm kind of like showing off, but I'm telling you niggas how to get it at the same time. How to keep your business straight. You know what I'm trying to say? So,
Always business.
it's always business. It's just business.
Right. And the last song?
The last song is
How many songs you got on there?
4. That was it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. We got Work for Work.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Work for Work, and these niggas ain't ready. These niggas, I ain't ready. Look. Work for Work, like I told you, I'm giving you niggas an invite. Work for Work, man. Shout out to J. Joe, nigga. The beat go bananas, nigga. Work for Work is just one of the ones, man, where I'm educating you niggas on what I'm doing.
Right.
So I'm not really giving you niggas gems on that one.
Right.
I'm giving you a day in the life of me.
Right.
And I'm talking big boy shit. And to get the big boy shit, nigga, you gotta do big boy work.
Right.
So, nigga, and Work for Work is work for work, nigga.
So are we gonna see videos and
Man, we got
all that?
videos coming, visuals coming. Everything coming soon, man. And like real soon. Everything coming back to back. You know, on Starting 5, we got the Beat Go video and we got the Go Crazy video. So that was released like last month. Starting 5 was released like last month. Now we on this always business, nothing personal. So yeah, things gonna keep coming. Things are definitely gonna keep coming. Pause. Pause. Yeah, now that's kind of weird. Sounding kind of weird, boy.
Oh yeah, no, you know, we definitely gonna have to dig deep on the next one. And I know people don't have the attention span. Of a librarian, but you know how that goes. So man, where could they reach you? Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good shit. Because part 2 is gonna be crazy. We're gonna dig a little more
deeper.
Because I want to know about them kids, man. We got to Power Rangers and Jordon.
We ain't doing Power Rangers, nigga, but everything is Terrellymo all across the board. You type Terrellymo and everywhere it pop up. Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
Right. If you had someone who was lost in life today, and it was one thing you could tell them, what would be that thing you tell them?
Find yourself and get to it. Find yourself and get to it. You can't walk around. I was once lost in life, but you got to snap into it, man. You got to find yourself and get to it. No excuses. Can't feel sorry for yourself because ain't no one going to do shit for you. You got to do it for yourself. And it's blunt, but it's the truth. I don't want to sugarcoat it and make them feel like it's okay to be lost. Hey, nigga, find yourself and get to it. Like, get over what you're going through, nigga, and it's time to get it.
Right. Okay, well, definitely thank you for stopping by.
All right, man, thank you for having me, man. It was good. It was lovely, man.
Mixtape links and all that will be down on
Hey,
you know
Starting 5 out now, nigga. Always business, nothing personal out now. Work for work, baby.
All right, man, it's a wrap, man. Signing off.